Hey guys, welcome to the 76th C# tutorial that I'm making for the new Boston, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to use the DateTime struct. So all you're going to need for this tutorial is a button, so once you have that on your form, just go ahead and double click on it. So the DateTime struct is inside of the system namespace, so you should already have that up there. So now we can just type out DateTime. I'll just call it DT. And we're just going to set it equal to a new date time. And there are many different things that you can pass through the constructor. For example, if we wanted to pass through a year, a month, and a day. So it'll create a year, or it'll create a date time property out of what we pass through here, which will be the year, the month, and the day. So we'll just pass through, I guess, my birthday, which is 1995, the month, which is 10 for October, and the day, which is the 16th. And now we're just going to display this date time in a message box. So we're just going to do message box dot show, and then we'll do date time, or DT, which is our variable name for date time, and then we'll use the toString method to convert it into a string so we can display it in a message box. So now we should just get 10/16/1995. Yep. And we get a default time here, and the default time is midnight. And we can change that. So if we wanted to also pass through the hour and stuff, we could do that as well. We can do the hour, the minute, and the second. So for the hour, I'll just put 3 a.m. The minute will be 32, and the second will be 52. So now we should get a message box saying 10/16/1995, and then 3 in the morning, 32 minutes, and 52 seconds. Yep. And when passing through time right here, this will be in military time. So if you wanted to make it like 1 in the afternoon, you'd have to put 13 right here. So now it would be 1 p.m. Yep, 1 p.m. You can also set the date time equal to the day, or what the current day is. So we can just do datetime.today, and we should get the date in a message box. Yep. However, we don't get the time. So if we wanted to get the time, we can do datetime.now, and that will return the time as well. Yep. There are many useful methods inside of the DateTime struct, such as getting is leap year, and this is just a method that will return a bool indicating whether a year is a leap year, and it says right there. So if we just wanted to check to see if 2011 is a leap year, we'll just get a message box saying yes or no, or I guess we'll have it say true or false, because same thing. So now I'm pretty sure 2011 is not a leap year, so we should get false. Yep, and I think 2012 is, so I'll put 2012 here. We should get true, at least I hope. Yep, 2012 is a leap year. You can also get how many days are in a specific month. So we can get days in month. We'll just put a year right here. I'll put 2011, I guess. And the month, say, I think it's, yeah, July, so 7. toString, because it returns an integer. So I think we're going to get 31, but I could be wrong. Yeah, 31 days are in July. You could change this to like February, which is 2. I think we'll get 28. Yep, 28, because 2011 is not a leap year. And the last thing I'm going to show you is if you were to store your date and time in something such as using HXD, like if you were to store it using bytes, then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to do something called file time. So if we were to just do datetime.now, and then we can do .to and then file time, and this will return, it will convert it into a long, so we can then write that long inside of a file right here. So if we wanted to store it inside of, or using bytes. And now we'll just display this in a message box so you can see that it converts it into bytes. Alright, so now we should just get bytes in a message box. Yep. Alright. And the last thing I'm going to show you is how to get a date and time from a file time or from a long. So what you would do is you just do the date time, set equal to date dt, and be like date time dot from file time, and then you just put your long in here that you read from the file. And I don't know like a file time off the top of my head, so I'm not going to write one in there, but that is how you would do it. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial on using the DateTime struct. So see you guys.